Hi, I'm Mike Bernhardt for the Exascale Computing Project. We're here today at SC18. I'm here today with Sameer Shende, who runs the
Performance Research Laboratory at the University of Oregon.
I was going to try and say that, but I'm sure I would have gotten it wrong. So we're going to talk a little bit about, we're going to talk about two things today with Sameer. One is called TAO, which is the Tuning and Analysis Utilities, and the other is talking about a new software stack release that ECP has, and give you some good information about that release and how to access some of the code. So let's start off with, I think, Sameer, about TAO. Give us just kind of a brief overview for the folks that haven't heard about it.
So TAO is a performance evaluation tool. It can show you where your application spends its time and other system resources. So you can see what are the code regions that are of interest, where you should study your application performance, and where you should focus your optimization efforts. It supports both profiling and tracing so that you can see the summary statistics in the profiling mode and see exactly what each process is doing in the tracing mode. So TAO is a very versatile performance evaluation toolkit, and you can use it on unmodified binaries. So you don't have to make any changes to your code, and you can just run it with TAO to generate the performance data.
That's really awesome. So how long has it been around?
Oh, I've been working on this for about 24 years and I've released over 200 versions of this software myself. So it's been around for quite a while, since the early 90s.
So as I understand it now, we have two, would you call it like two parts to TAO? You've got the portable profiling package and then the code analysis package. Is that very discrete? Do people use everything, every aspect of it, or do they kind of, section it out?
So there is the code instrumentation part, which is very intuitive, where you can just run your application with a tool called, say, TAO Exec. And then there is the analysis part, where you can launch a tool called Paraprof, and it's a 3D profile browser. It can show you the shape of your application performance. It can show you where to focus your attention and what parts are executing out of proportion.
This is going to be a tremendous productivity improvement for the developers?
Yes, it is. And especially since TAO runs on most HPC platforms, it's very portable. It supports a number of different runtime systems. So whatever your application looks like, there's a good chance that TAO can support it and help you improve your performance.
And so now ECP just had a software release that had like 25 products included in it, and I believe TAO was a part of that?
Yes, TAO was part of this E4S, as we call it. It's the extreme scale scientific software stack. It's a single SDK release for the Exascale Computing Project. And what we have here is a new platform. It's built on SPAC. SPAC is an apps store for supercomputers, as you know. So you can easily install packages using SPAC, but we have gone one step further and actually got binary installations of the various tools and libraries in a single package, which we have packaged up as a container. And this container can be deployed in 4 different container runtimes. These are like you have probably heard of Docker and Shifter and Singularity, and we also have Charlie Cloud. And so we have created one distribution, and you can download it from e4s.io, this website that we have just launched at Supercomputing. Or you can use it in a USB stick, where all of these packages are pre-installed with a step-by-step video to use it. We also have like a virtual box image, where we have put all 4 container environments in a single distribution, and you can choose any of those container environments with the packages that we have packaged in this container environment.
And access is available as of today. It's
released as of today. You can go to e4s.io and download these containers. And what this allows you really is that you can use this as a platform to create a binary distribution for your HPC applications. This was not possible until now, because people used to only be able to do that with static binaries. But there, the MPI is embedded in your application. Now with this container environment, your libraries and dependencies can be inside the container, and your application and data can be external to the container. And we can replace the MPI with the system MPI using the MPICH ABI compatibility layer. So what you really have is a single binary for your application that can run on HPC clusters that employ, say, that employ InfiniBand with Intel compilers, Intel MPI, or you can use it with the Cray MPEG on the Cray systems.
Okay. Well, we've been talking with Sameer Shende, talking about Tau. Be sure to check out the latest software release from the Exascale Computing Project. And for the Exascale Computing Project, I'm Mike Bernhardt.